Hi Cancers, welcome back to my channel Answers by Divine. This is going to be for your general reading and love reading, okay? Two reads in one. Alright, I have shuffled the cards prior before, okay? So just a couple of shuffles to get the energy for the sign of Cancers. For the sign of Cancer, remember general reading, we'll be using three spreads. With three cards in each of the spread. A total of 9 cards, okay? So this is going to be for Cancers. For the sign of Cancers, Cancer. Okay, so general reading, one last shuffle for Cancers. General reading, 3 spreads using 3 cards each. Okay, Cancers, we're ready. So for Cancer's general reading, can we have 3 spreads using 3 cards each? Why is it slanted? Alright, Cancers, this is your general reading. Your bottom of the deck overall energy is here. Alright, so now let's lay out your love spread. Love spread for Cancers for the month of 10. For Cancer's love reading. For Cancer's love reading, what do we have? Similarly, we will have 3 spread using 3 cards in each of the spread. Alright, so not all the spreads will be for you. Just take whichever spread is more relevant or resonates with you more. Okay, one last shuffle for Cancer's love reading 18. Can we have 3 spreads using 3 cards in each of the spread? For Cancer's love reading 19. Alright, your bottom of the deck overall energy. Wow, Cancers. I don't mean to look at them, but I took a peep. If you can see the bottom of the deck, what are they? If you're familiar enough. Okay, they are both major arcanas. Another heavy, long reading. Okay, Cancers, let's begin with your general reading. Alright, your general reading, we start off with the 6 of Cups in reverse. That's your energy when it's actually in reverse. Knight of Swords in upright position and 6 of Pentacles in a reverse position. Alright, so let's come into the numerology later on in a later part. Okay, so 6 of Cups in reverse is about, this is you, this is coming from you. And when 6 of Cups is in upright position, this is happy or fond memories from the past. And this is in reverse, this is you not having happy or fond memories about someone or about a place. Okay, so this is general reading. We will try to be more objective and not read it towards the love. The love, we have got the love spread, so let that be. Okay, let that love be love. This general reading, let's be more objective and be more general could be in your work or family, domestic. Okay, so 6 of Cups in a reverse position. Some of you might not have a good or a fond memory about your childhood. Okay, I'm hearing childhood over here for the next message. The first was that about the past. You do not have or there is unpleasant memories, there is at one point in time where you had unpleasant time with someone or at a place. Okay, at a place could be at work, in an office. Okay, but otherwise the next message I'm getting is actually unpleasant memories from childhood. 6 of Cups in reverse. The next card is actually your Knight of Swords in upright position. Upright is impacting external energy, impacting on you. Okay, impacting on you. So external energy coming towards you. This is Knight of Swords. Because this is a knight, this is a fiery, this is a fast energy. So it is looking like someone is coming towards you to pick a fight, or coming towards you not for a good cause, like coming towards you to ask for something, ask for money, to ask for a favor. Basically this is not the best card. Okay, this is Knight of Swords in upright position. This is coming towards you. Yeah, I mean, if you look at this knight, this is going back. This knight is going backwards. Okay, the next card we have is actually 6 of Pentacles in reverse. 6 of Pentacles in upright position is about forgiving, giving, being generous, and let go of the past. Sometimes like let go and forgive, or like when we forgive is really letting things go. Okay, and this is in reverse. Reverse is about not able to let go of probably the 6 of Cups in reverse, not able to let go of the past memories, the past experience, the the past, whatever is past to you over here, not able to give in, not able to forgive, not able to be generous to people from the past or about a situation from the past. Okay, and this is coming from you. This is in reverse. This is your energy, Cancers. Okay, so with these three cards coming together, let's see what can I form the message as I gel them up. I'm feeling like the first message is someone from the past, whom you had an experience, had an encounter with, is coming towards you to ask for something from you, but because of the things that they did in the past to you, like they were not exactly the best, the nicest towards you, you are not able to help them, to forgive them, to help them this time round, okay, or to even entertain them this time round if it's not for a favor asking. But typically right now I'm seeing that you are not even wanting to entertain them. You have no intention, no desire, no wish to entertain them, okay, because of this Six of Pentacles in reverse. You might not have forgiven them, you might not have like let go of the past, yet it still means there is still a wound in you, okay. For them to come back, or come to you, come nearer to you, come close to you, it might be a family member, because then if it's a family member, it is not someone who is like done and over with. You will never be able to be done and over with a family member, all right. But if it's not a family member, like not relatives, not family member, if it's an ex-colleague or whatsoever, you might not have recovered fully, and you still remember what they have previously done to hurt you, all right, with their actions, with their words, with their behavior. If it's a family member, then it is like really deep rooted memories of who they were before, the things that they did before, okay, which impacted on you, and you are not able to outgrow from there, okay. Coming to the numbers, we have two cards of number 6, all right. Number 6 is about your family, your loved ones or children, okay. I'm getting this third message over here, and this is supposed to be a very niche message, not for everyone, because this is something to do with abortion, okay. I'm seeing these two cards over here. If you see what I see, you might not resonate with this reading, with this message, but if you see what I see, this Knight of Swords over here is asking for these children, okay. This Knight of Swords is coming towards this Six of Cups, the children, okay, the children over here in reverse. It looks like to me the first message that I got, but now that I don't see this, how these two pictures looks like it, but the first message that I got is that there was this person who asked for an abortion, okay. There was this person who asked for an abortion, but right now when I look at the picture itself, all right, when I look at the picture itself, there might be this person who's coming in to ask for to get the children custody, okay, the kids custody over here. This Knight is coming back for the children custody, which he did not get it in the past, okay. In the past he did not get it. Now he's coming back for the children, for the kids. So this is a very niche message, not for everyone, okay. It might be your dad, okay. For some of you, if it's not your spouse, your current if it's not your spouse, your partner before, then it can be your own could be a dad or mom, all right, because this is a Knight, but let's make it gender agnostic, okay. So maybe someone is coming back to like wanting to acknowledge back with you, okay. And Six of Pentacles is that there is unable to forgive and forget the past. So couple of messages that I got over here. Anyway, coming back to the numerology reading, we have number 6, 2 cards of number 6. It means something, all right. With number 6, it means family, your loved ones, and also children. So generally in your reading, in your first spread over here, it might be pertaining to, in this situation where someone is coming back for someone, regardless of what the situation is, the keyword here is coming back. Okay, might be a person whom you got to know from the past, or your family member from the not from the past, like family member is always there, but family member is coming back to revisit you, and you could not forgive them for what they have done. Okay, so the keyword here, the essence here, is someone is coming back. So, and you are not able to forgive in this month of but okay, they're not able to forgive not only in this month of November, but someone is coming back in this month of November. So number 6 and 6 is 12 is 1 and 2 equals to 3. Number 3 is a process where you cannot miss. Okay, number 3 is a process where you cannot miss. Like you have to go through the process. You cannot skip a bit. You cannot jump a step ahead and just cut it, like totally not deal with it at all. No, you have to deal with it. That's number 3. If I'm getting it right, 6 and 6 is 1 and 2. 1 and 2 equals to 3. Yeah. So number 3 is really about going through the process. You cannot skip a bit. You cannot just turn your back away, turn your back around and ignore this person. Okay, this is the time, this month, you have to deal with this person, whoever is to come back to seek for you, to look for you. You just have to entertain. You just have to entertain. Use the word entertain. And if you really do not desire, do not look forward to this, then just entertain. Okay, that's your first reading, your first spread. Your next spread, we have got the World in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, and Page of Swords in reverse. The first message I'm getting over here is conflict. Okay, getting into conflict. Because this Page of Swords over here, this is a person who's very blunt and straightforward. A page is someone who is young. When we talk about someone young, they do not know the art of speaking, the art of communication. They just say what is in their mind. They just say, and they just be blunt. It is blunt, it is unpolished. Okay, so this is Page of Swords. This, to me, straight up, I'm getting the idea of there is some conflicts over here. Okay, but let's get back to the rest of the card. For the first, we start off with the World in reverse. Okay, so this World in reverse, it's not like it is in a mess. This World in reverse, in your reading, I'm feeling and I'm seeing that it is unfinished business. Unfinished business. All right, so we have this World in reverse, and this is unfinished business by you. Okay, Cancers, you have unfinished business personally by yourself. Okay, you need to tie up the loose end. You need to revisit, or you have a past that you have not totally got out of, or you have not totally concluded that event with that person. Okay, the Knight, the King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups over here is in reverse. So this is about someone who has no interest at all. All right, a King of Cups is someone who's very loving, who's a gentleman, who's able to, like hold the door, be a gentleman, who's able to love, who has the capacity to allow, to take in more, to take care of someone over here. This is the King of Cups in reverse. This person either refuse to or have no capacity to allow another person, whoever another person is, a new person, or to allow people from the past. Like, this person just do not forgive and forget. This person is not a gentleman in a way. I mean, but I'm not saying that if this is you, you're not a gentleman, but certain things we cannot be too gentlemanly, right? There are certain things we need to we need to keep to our stance over here. And this Page of Swords is in upright position. This upright position is someone coming towards you, impacting on you, on your life. So this person is coming in with very blunt. So it looks like to me, your past unfinished business, whoever you had a past with, you had a connection with, can be past life or in this lifetime. It can be a family member, relative, or whosoever, someone who you know. Okay, you had something to do with them before and there wasn't any conclusion. It was not the end yet. From then, like in the past, it was not the end yet. And this person might be coming back. This is external energy, external person coming in, this because this is upright. Okay, this person is coming back and to speak very bluntly to you, or to say could be a narcissist, could be someone who is just unruly, or just rude, plain rude, or just demanding. Okay, just demanding. Sometimes this person can be cold, or it can mean that you are cold. You are cold towards this person. It's like you have not ended or concluded a relationship or a tie with someone from the past. I'm actually pointing more towards domestic relationship. I'm not talking about love relationship. Okay. You might not have an ending or conclusion with someone only because there are ties, blood ties, and also because you have been cold from the past. You just turn around and walk away. Okay, you have been cold. You have been ignoring them from the past. Okay, this is so much that I'm getting for you, Cancers. And there is no numbers over here, so there's no reading into numbers. The World, King of Cups, and the Page of Swords over here. With the Suit of Cups and the Swords over here, I'm feeling like the things that are being said over here with the sword over here, swords are about communication, thinking, or more like communication over here. It pierces through, it hurts you, or it bothers you, and you mind whatever this person is saying. Like everything that this person says just have an impact on you, regardless of what the impact is. It upsets you, it opens up your wound, or it just hurts you, or it just when I say hurt you, I mean to say like it just brings back all the emotions back into you. Okay, the person might be someone of importance because it's also the World. We have the World card over here. This person might be of someone who is important, of importance to you, means something to you. Okay, by the way, coming to that, it is looking like we have the first spread and the second spread pointing towards the same message over here. I'm getting another message though. This is a very niche message again. For some of you might be dealing with a child, with a children, with a kid, okay? And this kid might not be yours. This kid might be your partner's children, your partner's kids. It doesn't really make sense. It is like loose message that I'm getting over here. Is coming back to you because this is a page. A page is someone who is young also. This kid is coming back towards you, but because you are the King of Cups over here, you're the King of Cups in reverse. It's like you do not feel a thing. You do not feel for this kid. So if you do not feel for this kid, then whose kid is this? Whose kid does this belong to? Might not be yours. It will be somebody else's kid. Okay. The next spread, we actually have Ace of Pentacles in reverse, your energy. Two of Wands in reverse, your energy. Five of Cups in upright position. This is external energy impacting on you. Five of Cups in upright position. Did I say reverse? No, this is upright position. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles over here. It is you probably in some kind of, the first message that I'm getting over here is that you might be in some kind of financial difficulty or financial mess or trouble with planning your finances. Not that you might be in a tight situation, in a very tight financial situation, but more like you have difficulty planning how to plan or invest or disperse your funds, or how to use your funds, what to use it on. So this is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Sometimes it's also meaning to say you might not have sufficient funds for yourself for whatever reason. Okay, there might be a cause for you to need a big amount of money, a lump sum, which you might not have it, but otherwise you are pretty good. Like you can still afford on a day-to-day basis. All right, this is Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm also getting another message is that some of you are looking at your bank account and you feel like you do not have enough savings, you do not have enough for you to plan something, for you to have a new plan, for your new plan, for you to use it to execute a new plan. That's additional message for you. The next card, we have Two of Wands in reverse. All right, Two of Wands in upright. This is it is like that. It is making a decision. And this decision looks like a worldly decision. A worldly decision means to say it important decision, because we have the globe over here. Okay, and this person is really looking far. When we say looking far, like looking far ahead, it is a long-term decision. It is a decision that impacts you, okay, for long. for a substantial amount of time, a period of time. Okay, and this Two of Wands in reverse is about you not coming to a decision. Either you're unable to make a decision, or you do not want to make a decision, or you are careful about making a decision. Okay, the next card we have is Five of Cups. Immediately I'm getting someone is coming to you to ask for money. Okay, this is external energy coming towards you. This person comes in like very emotional. This person comes in very sad, very upset, like, you know, like, look at some of the cups are all overturned. It's like their life are in a mess. Their life are in a mess, and they are just like that. They are just like, can you help me? Can you help me? Okay, so I'm feeling like maybe this person is coming in to ask you for your pentacle, and this is quite a substantial amount. Okay, and you're unable to think or to decide whether should you take out, should you invest, should you give them, should you help them. But because this person is like that, Five of Cups, they are very emotional. Okay, let's look at the numbers. All right, we have 2 and 5 over here. That's number 7. Number 7 is conflict. Okay, in numerology, number seven means conflict. Number 6 is about your children, family, someone dear or close to you. Okay, and number 7 is conflict. Having conflict with someone, or someone whom you had conflict with from before, or maybe this time around, because this person is coming in looking like that, looking so stressed out, and this person comes in to seek help from you, but because it's like you are not even in a super position yourself, like you're not even well off, well to do. Why do you come to me for money? Like, why do you come to me? I just barely have enough for myself, and now you're asking me for money. And because of that, maybe there might be conflict. All right, because 2 and 5, that's number 7. 7 is conflict. Or maybe for whatever reason, it's like, because sometimes if we talk about money can be sensitive issues. All right, can be sensitive issue between when you talk about money. So there might be some awkwardness, conflict arising due to this. Okay, the overall general energy is the Wheel of Fortune. All right, the Wheel of Fortune, this is in upright position. This is happening on you, impacting on you, coming towards you. All right, Wheel of Fortune is about positive change. All right, positive change is coming towards you, or it would mean that you will need, it is asking you to make positive change, to have positive change. Okay, so this is the Wheel of Fortune. So pertaining to all of this reading, it is looking like you are going to deal with some difficult couple of difficult people over here, because all this spread are pointing to me that everyone that's coming into your life is here for a reason, like is coming to ask for something from you. It's gonna come in to ask for something from you. I'm actually feeling like this might be the last time for whoever that's coming into your life. Whatever that they're asking from you might be the last time, because the Wheel of Fortune over here is a positive change. So there might be a positive change in soon to come if you entertain them for the last time. Like, make this the last time. And after this last time, they will be gone forever, and you will have good change, positive change over here. The Wheel of Fortune, you will finally be turning the way you wanted it to be. Okay. With all that numbers, we have and stats off and 2 that's 10 and 5, 10 and 5 that's 10 is and equals to 10 is. All right. So this is about independent, being alone, being spiritual. Okay, being spiritual, being independent, being alone, working on yourself, being a better version of yourself. Sometimes reflecting on yourself as well. Like, what have you done to give people the impression that they can come to you so easily, and work on yourself, your self-image. Okay, and also trust your intuition, divine, because number 1 is a very spiritual number. All right, and also being independent, focus on yourself, stay away from people and just be alone for a while, at least for this month of the, because if you get, the more you socialize, or the more you reconnect or connect with people, okay, then the more it will take from you in terms of time, resources, mental, and energy. Okay, so that's your general reading. Let's look at your love reading. Okay. By now, I'm kind of worn out. I'm trying to do rush out for all of you. I have Leo and Virgos to go, but that's all for today. You will be the last, okay? So, Cancers, coming back to your love, okay? So now we are coming into your love reading. So general reading, we are done. So people are coming back, coming towards you to ask for things from you. Make it the last time, and your will will change, okay? So your love reading, we have got Justice in reverse. Okay, this is Justice in reverse. This is your energy. All right, you have not concluded. Again, there's something in your love life. For those who resonated with the first spread over here, there is a love situation where it is not concluded by you. You have to be the one who concludes it. Okay, who have a conclusion to it, who put an ending to a chapter over here. The next card is Ace of Wands in an upright position. This is external energy impacting on you, coming towards you. Ace of Wands over here. So someone is having an expectation on you or about you, okay? Expecting you to give them, expecting you to, or whatever, okay, whatever. The next card, I will come in more into that card. Okay, let's just go through the cards first. The next card we have is actually the Moon card in upright position. So the Moon card is someone who might not be truthful, might not have presented the information or everything about them truthfully or openly to or clearly to you. That's the Moon in upright position. This is the other person. Okay, the other person. I feel like you might be dealing with someone now. This is a love relationship, okay? You might be dealing with a mate, with a partner who is consuming you, because this person is not presenting full facts, full figures, everything about themselves, and yet they are asking from you, like they are expecting a lot from you. Ace of Wands. Wands are the desire, the hope, the dream. They're dreaming about you, dreaming that you can do things for them, you can be there for them, but they are not showing all of them. They're not telling you the truth. They're not telling you everything about them, but they're expecting things from you, okay? And the Justice is in reverse. It can also mean unfairness. You feel like you have been taken advantage. You are in a position where like you're not having the edge. You're not having the edge to fight this person, to overcome this person. Like you might be in a weaker position where, you know, every time when you have to deal with this person, or this person asks something from you. When I say ask something from you in a love relationship, I mean to say when you deal with this person and this person asks to meet you, and you be like, you will be weak again. You know, every time when, so this is how it is looking like. Sometimes when we are not with that person, like we are not with that person physically side by side, we tell ourselves that next time this person, if they text me, if they ask me out, I would not go, I would not reply. But when this person texts you and talk to you, you will turn weak and turn soft again. You'll be like, you will feel obliged and obligated, or you just cannot resist the temptation or the want to connect with them, to communicate, to talk to them. So this is Justice in reverse. It is like you are in a weaker position over here. Okay, so with these three cards, it is looking like, to me, some of you might be dealing with someone who's consuming you, who's like, you know, in a relationship, it is supposed to be happily ever after. But some of you, for those who resonated with the first spread, you might be in a relationship whereby this person gives you a lot of stress. Like this person creates a lot of tension in your life. But there's no way you can pull out or pull away from this person, because it's like, it feels like it feels like it is not the end yet with this person. Like there is still more to come, more to go. It is not the time yet. Like it is not the end yet. You know how sometimes if it's the end with someone, we know like this is really the end. Like I'm done, so done with it. But towards this person, you are not done yet. Even though as much as you might feel weak, you might feel like this is not the best for you, and you feel being ill-treated in a relationship, in a partnership. You feel like it is unfair, or you have been taken advantage. You're just in a weaker position. But even though so, you do not yet have the strength to pull out, to end, to terminate this. Also because this is divine timing. Speaking of which, we have two major arcanas over here, the Justice and the Moon card over here. So this is, to me, could be karmic. Could be karmic, okay? There's no numbers, so let's continue on to your second spread. Your second spread, we have Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, we have similar cards happening in your spread. That doesn't matter. So Seven of Wands in an upright position and Queen of Pentacles in a reverse position. Ace of Pentacles in reverse position, this is you. Okay, it is either you not wanting to offer, having nothing to offer. This is Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is you. Okay, when I say offer, it means giving love. Giving love. You are unable to give love. You do not want to give love, give interest. I feel like you are not giving enough attention, giving enough focus, or you're not wanting to focus too much on this person. And this person in turns, for those of you, this is looking more like for those of you who are in a relationship who has got someone over here. Okay, it is looking more like this person is finding trouble, is picking up a fight with you. That is Seven of Wands upright over here. This is about, you see how, look at this person is really coming to pick a fight. Look at the face, look at the expression over here. Okay, this person is really coming in to pick a fight. And the next card we have is actually Queen of Pentacles in reverse. All right, Queen of Pentacles in an upright position and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is you. When we talk about queen is someone who's nurturing, who's loving, tender loving, nurturing, caring, and this is you in reverse. So let me try to gel. How should I put it across to you? This looks like, to me, Cancers, for those of you who resonated with this spread over here, you have nothing to give. You have nothing to give to this person, okay? And this person is trying to annoy you, irritate you, or trying to pick a fight with you, get into conflicts with you. And somehow it might just push you to, right from the beginning, is like you have nothing to offer to this person, to this relationship. That's fine. We just experience it and see where it brings us to find. I'm not going to reject this this relationship or reject you, but it just feels like maybe, like, I do not know how do we move on from here, but that's fine. We will just watch and see how we grow, where do we go from here. But because this person might be pushing their way, might be pushing or forcing you, just in terms of their actions might be nasty, because this is Seven of Wands. All right, look at this person, he or she is being nasty over here, and ultimately it pushes you to the end of the road, the cliff, where this is the Queen of Pentacles, where you no longer care, no longer want to give. The Ace of Pentacles is about you unable to give, having nothing to give, or not sure about giving. And this person just pushes you to the edge, to the end of the cliff. And ultimately, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is, I'm sure now that I'm not going to give you anything. I'm sure now that you are not the one for me. I do not want you. I do not want to be in a relationship with you. Even though this is not the type of cards that turn out like a fallout. Fallout will be like Four of Wands in reverse, or Three of Cups, where there are three parties, there are like external influences. But this Queen of Pentacles is enough to say that I'm not going to nurture, not going to grow this relationship, because this is motherly, this is growing, nurturing energy. I'm not gonna grow and nurture in this type of relationship with this type of person over here. Okay? And number 7, we have over here, your numerology in your second spread is number 7. 7 is conflict. Having conflict with someone over here. Someone having conflict with you, getting into conflicts with you, pushing their way through, enforcing on you. I am getting this message. So this is again a pretty niche message for some of you. Some of you might be dealing with a spouse. This is like a spouse, all right? A spouse, or if not, just a partner, okay? Just a partner who might be who might be wasted. Okay, someone who is good for nothing, who is not working, who is jobless, and always comes back home to ask for money, to ask for money, to ask for things, to ask from things from you. Okay, and it always ends up that the both of you having fights, and towards the end, it's like you finally decided that you are not going to give in anymore with the Queen of Pentacles. Like the nurturing energy is like, I've decided to cut the cord. I'm no longer going to give in to you anymore. Actually, the first spread and the second spread sounds like the same to me. Someone is expecting a lot from you, expecting something from you, or a lot from you, and they're not presenting the truth, and you're in a weaker position. The same for the second spread over here, all right? You have nothing to give, you're not wanting to give, and this person actually comes in forceful and and be in conflict with you, and it just push you to the end of the road. It just push you to the end of the road. The next spread, which is your third spread, we have Ace of Cups over here. This is falling out of love, all right? This is you, your energy in reverse. And Five of Cups, after you fall out of love, you are coming out of emotional turmoil, all right? You're coming out of emotional turmoil. This is number 5. Five of Cups is about being emotional, looking at one point like unable to get out of the past, and this is in reverse. You're coming out from an emotional turmoil, you're healing, you're recovering. Okay, and the next card is Two of Swords in reverse. All right, so this is again your energy. So Two of Swords in upright position is about cutting out. In reverse, it is about communication. All right, communication, probably also dealing with life, generally just life, dealing with whatever that you're going through over here. So I'm seeing these two cards over here is for those of you who resonated with this third spread over here. Some of you okay, some of you might recently come out from a relationship, fell out from a relationship, okay, and recovered. And this card actually means to say that you might be having to tie up the loose end. It's like sometimes you need time away first before you continue to connect with, to deal with this person. Like to deal with this person, you need some time away. You need to get yourself up. You need to get a breather first. Before you come back, you need to recharge yourself before you have the energy to deal with this person. Okay? So this is for some of you who might be going through more intense situation where there is like you need to have a conclusion with this person, like probably to talk about splitting of dividend, asset, finances, housing, kids, having. So before you go into that discussion, you need to take time away to recharge yourself, to heal yourself, be like, okay, now we are ready to go in. Okay, so this is Two of Swords in reverse, opening up your communication, with someone whom you came out from the past, and after you have healed. Okay, after you have healed, and it otherwise it will just mean that you will open up communication with somebody new. Okay, there might be somebody new whom you're opening up your communication with. So it's like you come out from the last relationship and you're opening up communication to communicate with new people, all right? Otherwise, I'm getting the third message over here for this third spread is that after you have come out from a relationship and after you have healed, there seems to be a reconciliation, looking like a reconciliation, because Two of Swords is about getting back into communication. Two of Swords in an upright position is about crossing, Xing out, cutting out, blocking them away. This in reverse is about unblocking, revisiting a communication with them. Okay, with the numerology we have 5 and 2. That brings us to number 7 again. All right, number 7 again in this third spread. If this is a number 7, it looks like a separation first, and then taking some time away before you continue to deal with each other for the next part, the next chapter, in a sense like if you have to go through some paper documents to deal with each other, have to talk to each other, it's like Like, it is not easy, really not easy. Okay, so number 7, again, this is conflict. All right, having conflict with someone, whom you have came out of from a relationship and having to deal with them again. Okay, maybe reconciliation, but not so strongly into that, because if number 7 is a conflict, reconciliation is not likely to happen. Okay, it's not likely to happen. So overall general energy, we have got the Chariot in upright position. This is external energy impacting on you. This is a Chariot. I'm hearing the first message is asking you to run. Run as fast as you can. Just run. Chariot is about speed up, move, go, 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 go. So this is a Chariot in upright position asking you to run, to speed up, to move, to go. Okay, run away from these people over here. Like, in all these 3 spreads is conflicting. This person, for the first spread, the Moon and the Ace of Wands, is expecting you. Is like you're in a lower position than this someone, and this someone is not being truthful and honest and always asking a lot from you. Why would you want to be with this person, for one? For the second, all right, this person is, we have the 7 of Wands. This person is agitating you, annoying you, like picking up a fight with you. Why would you be with this person? The third spread over here, after you heal, after you came out from a relationship with someone, and you still have to go back to revisit some issues with them, or if it's not to revisit any kind of issues, but if they just happen to knock on your door or just text you to reconnect, why would you reconnect with someone whom you have already healed, and why do you want to put yourself back into that place? So this card, the overall general energy, is the Chariot. Is asking you to move, to run away from these people whom you're dealing with. It is looking like to me, in the month of Cancers, whoever that you are dealing with might not be the best person for you. Okay, I'm not seeing any good messages over here. I'm not a very negative person. Like, I'm actually a pretty positive person in my own life. But sometimes when the reading turns out to be negative, it's not because the reader is negative. It's just that the messages are just that. I can't. Let me try to see whether if I can force out any positive message. Justice in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Justice is not doing you justice by, giving you a fair share of dividend or alimony. Okay, for those of you who are getting alimony, going through separation, like having alimony, getting your monthly alimony from your partner, from your spouse. The Justice is in reverse. It's not doing you justice. It's not helping you to get the funds, the money from the rightful person, your rightful amount, your deserving amount. And the Ace of Cups is you just losing your heart. Really, I can't force out any positive message. All the cards are pointing towards you being in a weaker position. You being in a weak position, or a weaker position, if you in comparison to whoever that you are dealing with right now. Okay, the only positive card is this Chariot, and this card to me is asking you to run. Okay, it's not asking you to progress. It's progress with this person. No, it's asking you to run. If I add up all the number, we have 7 of Wands. 5 and 2 is another 7. So 7 and 7, it is fin is 1 and 5. Fin is 1 and 4 equals to 5. All right. Number 5 is about hard work, putting in effort, conscientious effort to putting in effort. And this, again, let me repeat myself. This is conscientious effort. All right. Putting in a lot of hard work to pull yourself away, to leave this person, having the determination. Number 5 is hard work, determination, facts finding, a lot of groundwork to do. So you have a lot of work to do with this person in whatever terms, whatever terms or however it can mean to you. A lot of hard work and determination to pull away from this person, to leave this person, to get out of conflict from this person, or to deal with this person continuously for other purposes, not for love, but for other purposes, for other reasons, to why the both of you still need to be in contact. Okay, and we have to have the conscientious effort and determination, and the knowledge, the emotional intelligence, the EQ, emotional intelligence, to deal with this person over here. Okay, that's number 5. A lot of hard work over here in your love reading in this month of Cancers. Okay, we have 1 major arcana, 2 major arcana, Okay, just 2 and 3 major arcanas. So, not so bad. I feel like it is just a matter of time you'll be able to tide through and get over all these karmic people. Like all these to me are just karmic people. Like people who doesn't do you any good. In fact, they're just doing you more harm, consuming you and exhausting you than benefiting you. Okay? So Cancers, this is your love reading that I have for you. The love reading that I have for you. All right. So till then, for any one of you who needs a personal reading, they are available in the description box below. And till then, I will see you in the next reading. And I need to rest. Okay. I've done 3 readings, and all of them are in the length of an hour, an hour, an hour. All right. I'm getting out of breath. Okay. So Cancers, thank you so much for your support, and good luck. Till then, I'll see you. Bye bye.